Showmaker overextending. We had Faker recalling 3 seconds before an Infernal Drake.
Yep. Yep, there was certainly some whoopsies, some mistakes that happened that game. But now, game 3, this is where you have to leave it all in the Rift. This is where we need to see the really clean Clid from game number 1 and not the absent Clid that we saw in game number 2.
Feels
I
like
don't know where it's going to be going exactly. This could be the lane matchup and be very bruiser heavy on the top side. This could be explosive between a Jace and an Aurelia. I'm looking at it thinking that the Jace probably going to have a pretty decent time, but if Noguri hits that level 6, gets the combo, we all know what happens.
And if I had to choose, I would prefer to see Nuguri on the Aurelia rather than Showmaker low down. So they have that going for them. Whereas SK Telecom, not as fortunate.
No, certainly not, but I think the Talia is going to be the potential problem here. See how it does go as we hit the Rift. Just from the jungle, but I liked it. Had that extra skirmishing power. The early ganks.
Now, if this gank doesn't work out, Canyon falls so far behind Showmaker, taking a really rough trade there against Faker.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, you see a lot of damage going down, but...
If you're ever looking for a brand that, you know, sells
KFC?
excellent chicken. What?
KFC.
What did you just say?
Well, here's a fight on the top side of the map. Is Noguri very well and truly out of mana as Clid predatoring towards him. Canyon might be here a little bit too late. The flash does come out, but he's definitely going to die. The pebbles not going to do anything, and Clid just wanders around the seismic shove, and Canyon slinks away.
Yeah, and this is a really good time to kill the Aurelia. Noguri's going to be able to come back into the lane off the teleport,
This is our first cast together since 2016 Worlds. It's been a long time. So our cast synergy needs some work, and maybe that's how it's going to work. I can become a Soraka one-trick or something. As Faker is looking to try and get a bit of an engagement here. Good teleport to come in for the flank as Canyon. Showmaker actually didn't quite know which way to go, but does use the ultimate to keep them in a relatively safe position. And SKT invest the teleport and get nothing.
That teleport from Hoyt, Aurelia.
Whoa, that's Killer Instinct on the bottom side. Teddy and Nuclear fighting this one out. The passive proc is going to be available, but it's not exactly a lot of damage. Teddy able to give something back, but that looks damn nice.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and he takes that Empowered Shock Blast to the face as well, so preparing this Aurelia for death as he's trying to clear out these minions as best he can. Hero's entrance, he's going to get the knock up, and it's all too easy. Clid grabs the second, and now Canyon just going to try and even things out with a Cloud Drake here on the bottom side, but it's looking like he's struggling, trying to take that one out. Wait, gonna come over, gonna help him. But Damwon, this is not the start that they wanted after last time dealing with SKT in Game 3s pretty decisively and cleanly. Shelly should be taken. Khan comes on over with the inside track as now Noguri. The train's going to come in as Clid's going to get knocked up. Does manage to take down that Rift Herald, and there's the redemption to try and get the work done, but the Vanguard's edge right into the back line, and now Clid's in trouble. Hero's entrance coming down. That's going to stop Nuclear from continuing that Killer Instinct, and now Marta coming on in. Gets the flash. The Fisher is down. Noguri going to be the first to fall. Showmaker with the Q over the wall, but not able to find any joy as Marta with the Unbreakable is going to tank everything up. And now Hoyt, stunned, not going to be delivered because the cleanse was picked up for the Tahm Kench. And Damwon Gaming basically sold out by Canyon earlier on in the game as Clid. There's the Predator. He's looking for it. Redemption to come down. That's going to keep him a little bit more healthy. But that's actually going to be the end of him because Nuclear dives his way forward. No exhaust is going to be enough as the Fisher is traded for the life of Marta, and Damwon Gaming find the team fight they were looking for, and SKT caught scratching their heads around this Dragon Pit.
And I don't know what to say or how this whole situation was just allowed to unfold. Khan even used his teleport, got nothing out of it. Now he's just sitting around absorbing XP away from Teddy. Oh, Cyan Ultimate, Weaver's Wall.
Yep, the flash was used by Teddy to get himself out of the way of that unstoppable onslaught. But you'll take that trade if you're Damwon Gaming. Running at Teddy.
SK Telecom, same story.
Yeah. Well, now we're going to start something. Yeah, Weaver's Wall going to come in. No Unbreakable actually available to stop that one as Marta does get to stand behind Teddy. Keeps himself alive. Nuclear didn't want to be tanking that turret, but I'm not sure how that happened.
Damwon did just complete it. Trinity Force completed for Aurelia. Kaisa just got her next item.
Yeah, the Rage Blade actually does complete it is huge, but Canyon getting chunked like this is a big problem. Teddy wishes he still had that ultimate that he used to clear out the minion wave. Canyon's going to be able to use the smite to get back to at least somewhere around half and and continue trying to defend, because this tower has taken basically no damage. It's Khan barrage, but it only gets onto the tanks. It's SKT just looking to continue poking with the Jace, and finally they're going to get some backs out of Damwon. This should mean some relevant damage on this outer turret finally, as Showmaker's here now, so there's probably no more fun to be had here in this mid lane. As Hoyt going to get jumped on by Khan, a lot of damage coming in with that overcharge, but the knockups come through. Hoyt has to flash. That is a huge deal, as Showmaker trying to body block so these mystic shots don't hit the carries, but that one did. Could be a big deal.
This is anytime Sion and Aurelia are not together, nothing should happen.
Well, he's in a lot of trouble at the moment, as Jace just going to get the flash in. Nuggery's able to get out though, and he is going to survive. Thought that was definitely going to be the kill, as Weaver's Wall was thrown in there as well, just to make sure that SKT couldn't follow up as easily. Nuggery barrage just flies off into the ether, as Hoyt looking a bit aggressive, but it's Showmaker that dives through first. Good double knock up there from Mata for the disengage, as SKT get their second Drake of the game, but now looking for more. Khan diving forward, but Hoyt's got the devour. The fun is over button has been pressed, and Damwon disengage. Okay, Khan comes in with the accelerated shock blast, but the slowdown does come through. Nuggery not going to land that stun, but finally, the outer turret falls in the mid lane, and SKT want to make it two. It's a 2-for-1 special here in the mid lane, as they do take that one down as well.
I feel like I'm watching the movie Band.
We've had so much downtime in this game, they'll be like, oh no, we can make it better. Showmaker gonna get attacked here on the top side, and there it is. Canyon gonna jump off early, as Mata was blocking it already, and now the team fight's broken out in earnest. But it's really good from SKT so far, actually fighting as a unit now, and Showmaker's whole health bar is gone and can't get anything done. Faker just looking for the taunt, has the flash available, as Canyon gets smashed down with the combos from Teddy. Still, Arcane shifting forward, and they bully them out of the way of this inner turret. And SKT, the proactive play finally comes, and it looks good.
Yeah, the SKT is sort of like the two walls that are just closing in on you, and it's the inevitable death.
C3PO.
Yeah.
Help us. But the base is now broken. Top lane inhibitor turret has been destroyed, and Nuggery's taking so much poke. Console vision basically there for SKT, but look at the poke. It's landing. They can actually get these sieges working. These minion waves can't actually be dealt with, and that's the demolish proc. In goes Damwon once again for this team fight. Can they actually make it work? It looks like the answer is no, as Canyon gets torn apart. Nuggery in the back line ain't strong enough yet, and it's the Khan double kill to start this one up. Gargoyle Stone Plate ain't as good as having an actual gargoyle on your team, and Showmaker will get taken out as well. Faker, Zombie Scion, not good enough to get rid of him. Now the base is broken, and SKT may just take it all.
Faker has teleport. He's going to be able to TP to a minion here. I think this is probably the end of the game. Teleport to the minion, get Sork Elixir, deal the extra 2 damage to the turret.
Yep.
Hoyt and Nuclear, they're trying to hold on.
He's doing it desperately, but Nuclear can't quite pick up any just yet. Mata's going to be taken down, but the damage is still there. Hoyt so low, and Nuclear finally getting some of this respect. The taunt comes in. See you later, Kai'Sa, and SKT have bucked the trend. They fought back into game number 3 in 2019.
Life comes at you fast, that SKT series.
Yeah, it does.
That just...
Whew.
I was not expecting this ending.
No.
I was getting cozy in the chair. I thought we were in for another 20 minutes, a couple of Barons, maybe an Elder. But
some proactive play. Yeah, some proactive play actually came out of this SKT squad, and they team fought actually beautifully with a composition that was more good at standing around and getting the poke in there. The Scion engages from Showmaker looked like at certain points things could have tipped over, but the Kai'Sa potential just never really came out. We never saw the Nuclear show in the end game. And that is why it's SKT that are now taking the bow.
Yeah, that was very anticlimactic. The whole part of this was waiting for Kai'Sa and Aurelia to get their items. And then once they did, before Aurelia had a chance to recall, Sion tried to engage.
Yep.
That fight didn't accomplish anything. And then when the team fights did start unfolding, SK Telecom was just out-muscling Damwon. They ended up coming out ahead.
Yeah, that is going to be the victory for SKT, and now they're looking forward to their matchup against Griffin. I know a lot of you at home really were riding on the fact that SKT needs to win this game so we get the right level of hype out of that Griffin versus SKT match. And maybe now with the fact that, you know, they faltered a little bit, they dropped game number 2, and this game definitely wasn't the cleanest, still a victory for SKT. looking to try and continue it further forward against the undefeated Griffin.